All right, I had ACDF C6-7 1 year ago today. I was just going to do a follow-up video. I lifted weights a lot beforehand, so I wanted to do a video talking about what I could do a year later after the surgery. My symptoms before surgery were a lot of pain, numbness in this fingertip, pain going down the arm, through my shoulder, my upper back, and my chest. And it was very difficult to sleep. I had to sleep with my head to the side. The disc was herniated out the left. And that was my symptoms beforehand. I had surgery within 2 months of the start of the symptoms, so it was pretty quick. After the surgery, the pain was gone pretty much right away through the arm, which was the biggest problem I had other than the nerve damage, which I'll get to. But the pain was gone right away. Nerve damage is lingering, but I'll get into that. Coming out of surgery, I had a 5-pound weight limit. I followed that. At around 8 weeks, it went to 20 pounds. I followed that. At 3 months, I was able to go back to work without any restrictions. I wasn't able to sleep flat in bed until about 8 weeks or so. I slept with a pillow wedge, which I have right here. I got on Amazon for about $40. But I slept with that at an angle because I was in a neck brace for a while. So that was very helpful. I haven't used it since, but it was definitely nice for the first few weeks. At 6 months, I was removed from all restrictions in going to the gym, but told to listen to my neck and just be careful, what I do. Try to keep my head in a neutral position when I'm doing things. Side effects, lingering. We're 1 year on. So I still have nerve damage in this side. I lost a lot of strength in this arm in pressing movements. The neurologist at a year said one of the heads of my tricep is pretty much dead, but the other 2 parts are taking over for it. I also have nerve damage in my upper chest and upper back. It has improved, not to where it was beforehand, but definitely over 50% has improved. There's no signs of adjacent disc disease yet. The disc above, the C5-6, was herniated the same as the C6-7, but I haven't had any symptoms prior to or after surgery. So there hasn't been any sign of anything on the other side. That disc is herniated out the right, but I haven't had any symptoms or anything yet. Tips, a year on from what I've learned. Nerve damage, do not wait. If you're having pain and it's attributed to a nerve, and if it gets to the point where one of your arms or something isn't working properly, try to get things done as quickly as possible. Nerve damage takes a very long time to recover, and 100% recovery is not guaranteed or even probable once you start to lose strength. I've gotten enough back, obviously, to function, but not as much as I would like personally. The first 3 months, do as little as possible. If you're having a fusion, the bones have to fuse together. I had donor bone, and the bone literally has to grow together with your bone. So you don't want to jar it, do anything to it, just let it do its thing. Listen to the doctors, leave it alone. Drinking, straws, get straws, use them. If you're going to drink, drinking out of cans is almost impossible. Pouring into a glass or drinking out of a bottle for beer, I would recommend straws are good. If you're in a brace, you can't move your neck at all. So for 3 weeks, you got to figure something out. Shirts. I had to wear the brace 24 hours a day for 3 weeks, excluding showers. The easiest thing I found was to get some sweatshirts. I cut the necks of the sweatshirts. I cut the necks of my t-shirts so I could put them on over the brace without taking the brace off. If you can get somebody to help you, that'd be good too. There's a lot of pain in your shoulders and in your traps and your collarbones after the surgery from how you're positioned and from your neck being stretched back out. So cutting the shirts made everything a lot easier. Before the surgery, move things. You're not going to want to be reaching high for things or picking heavy things up. Try to get everything level where you can just grab things without bending or reaching or pulling. You're not supposed to do any bending or twisting at all at first. So move things prior to surgery. That wedge pillow, once again, for sleeping, it made it much easier when in the brace. I used this pillow and still with other pillows. So I was higher than a 45-degree angle in order to sleep. And that's the only way I could sleep with the brace on for the first few weeks. And then even after the brace came off, I still used it for another month or so. As for weightlifting, I have been doing everything that I want to do. Since the 6 months, I haven't held myself back weight-wise. I'm nowhere near where I was prior to the surgery, but I am improving, but the nerve damage is limiting. I can't do chin-ups anymore. I can pull myself partway up, but I can't finish them out really. Dips, I really have a hard time when I get down low and it transfers to the tricep, so I do alternate things. And it's improving, but it's a limiting factor, I would say, in chest and pressing type movements. Biceps and deadlifting and things like that, squats are not limited by this at all. And I've been doing pretty much whatever I want. I guess the numbers aren't moving as quickly as I would like, but it's related to the nerve damage, and there's very little you can do about that other than wait. Every neurologist appointment, they tell me, give it a little more time. At a year, they said, give it till 18 months. At 6 months, they said a year. At a year, they said 18 months. I imagine 18 months, they'll tell me 2 years. But they said basically once you get past 2 years with nerve damage, whatever you have left, that's what you're going to have. It's not going to get better after that because it grows very slowly, the nerves, and you get what you get. So the lesson with that is try to get things fixed as quickly as possible so you don't have a nerve compressed for a long period of time. Anyway, that's it. So good luck, everyone, and don't regret the surgery. I wish I had done it even quicker than I did, but I had it within 2 months of the injury, so that was pretty good from what I've seen. Best of luck, everyone. Take care.